One of the marquee bouts in this evening's duel between Franklin and Marshall and Bucknell in this EIWA showdown. It comes in the 184-pound weight class, Carl. For Franklin and Marshall, junior Anthony Mancini out of Delaware leads the team in wins with 14, and he'll square off against the highly touted freshman from Cogan Station, Pennsylvania, Garrett Hoffman. He was the Williamsport Sun-Gazette Wrestler of the Year at Montoursville Area High School, a high school you know very well. He went 167-19 in his 4-year varsity career, a 3-time captain at Montoursville.
Nobody in District 4 wanted to wrestle him.
Most wins in school history.
And I think we're going to have an illegal hold here. No, just potentially dangerous, not illegal.
Hoffman off to a fast start his freshman year, already with 13 wins. It's the first week of January.
You see these two very well matched physically. Now, Garrett Hoffman is a big guy. I'm not, but I stood next to him, and he is just so big, almost overpoweringly big. Mancini, just about the same size. So this should be a great one.
Well, Hoffman's one of those student athletes. You want him to be the first guy off your bus to intimidate the other team. Like, whoa, they all look like that. We are in trouble.
Yeah. Has a little brother who was a state champion last year. And even though he's younger, he's bigger.
And, Carl, I think Hoffman grew exponentially in those tournaments that we talked about in the Open. The Cleveland State Open, the Navy Classic.
Yeah.
He finished 5th at Cleveland,
Hoffman
6th at
with
Annapolis,
the takedown.
and there's the fast move from Hoffman. Great body control and leverage to notch the takedown.
Garrett Hoffman very nearly thrown to his back, recovered from that, kept his composure, came back with a takedown of his own. He leads it 2-0 over Mancini.
Hoffman leads the Bison and wins as a freshman. A quick roll.
No change of position. Hoffman has that arm, as you can see, looking for tilt points. Got one sweep. He needs 2 to secure a 2-point near fall. And the wrestlers are out of bounds. Both of these wrestlers have shown a propensity already this year to win and to win big. So this is going to go right to the end.
Bucknell in search of its first dual win of the season, albeit they did take on number 1 Oklahoma State and number 12 Lehigh, their first dual matches.
2 outstanding programs.
Eyeballing their 6th consecutive win against
Cradle
Marshall.
by Hoffman.
Wow.
He's got Mancini in trouble.
An explosive move from Hoffman.
Hoffman has back points. Can he get to fall?
This is a precarious position for Mancini.
And there are 4 big back points for Garrett Hoffman. He leads it 6-0 over Anthony Mancini.
Taking advantage of that relatively new rule that was implemented in wrestling at the Division I level last year, those 4 back points.
Hoffman with another tilt, but he's not able to keep Mancini there long enough to get the 2 sweeps. No further back points. Hoffman with a 1:34 riding time advantage.
20 seconds remain in the opening period.
Hoffman just relentlessly trying to get Mancini to his back again.
He's locking up those shoulders. It is tough for Mancini to move.
He has the arm bar yet again.
And the first period comes to a halt. Garrett Hoffman was in complete control. 1:59 worth of riding time in that 3-minute first period.
Mancini
so much poise.
Mancini defers his choice. Garrett Hoffman takes bottom. Really important for Hoffman to come out quickly.
Let's see how explosive he is coming out from the bottom. Looking for the quick escape. No, he'll roll over.
He's got it. And he's got a Peterson. Nope. Nice recovery. And there's a Peterson again. Very nice recovery by Mancini. He fought off those two Petersons attempted by Hoffman. A lesser opponent would definitely have given up points there.
Hoffman, one of 4 freshmen in the starting lineup. A highly rated recruiting class for the 12th year head coach Dan Wernsberger, and he might be the prize jewel.
Crossbody ride. Hoffman fights out of it. Rolls out of it again. And the wrestlers go out of bounds.
(19-6) Bucknell leads Franklin and Marshall. It's the 2017 home opener for the Bucknell Bison. They've won 14 of their last 17 home duels. And referee Mark Dawson wants to check the monitor real quick. That was assistant coach John Gibson at the monitor as well. There's 1:34 left in the second period, 1:40 worth of riding time for Hoffman.
What I'm wondering is, there we go, the 2 points are off. I didn't think there were 2 points secured by Mancini. It was, the scoreboard said 6-2. It's actually 6-0. Mancini with 2 good pinning combinations, but Garrett Hoffman, and there's a caution for a quick start against Mancini.
Look, it's the home opener for the scoreboard operator as well.
Oh, yeah. And there's another caution against Mancini.
Both these wrestlers overzealous.
Well, they're both winners. They both have very good records. And Mancini certainly does not want to lose to a freshman.
Wow.
Hoffman with the reversal, and he's got Mancini in trouble again. Garrett Hoffman looking for the fall. He's still in bounds. You see his toes are still in. He wants to drag Mancini back and try to secure that pin. 1 minute remaining.
8-0, Hoffman leads.
Another 4-point near fall.
That's now 12-0, Hoffman leads.
Hoffman needs 3 points for a tech fall. If he can turn Mancini again, that will very, very likely give him the points that he needs for the tech fall.
.30 seconds remain in this second period. Over 2 minutes worth of riding time by the 184-pounder Garrett Hoffman.
Mancini to his feet. Hoffman trying to bring him back down, and the wrestlers go out of bounds. Now Hoffman needs to bring him back down, bring his opponent back down within 5 seconds, or he will give up a stall warning. Hoffman to the top. Ten seconds remaining. Hoffman with almost 3 minutes of riding time. He is completely dominating a very good opponent, a senior opponent from F&M, and Anthony Mancini.
So much control and maturity for a freshman like Garrett Hoffman. Third period underway, final 2 minutes. We'll love a tech fall here if you're Coach Wernsberger.
Hoffman in deep. There's the takedown. Now, if Hoffman wants to do it the easy way, he should let Mancini escape and take him down, and the tech fall will be secured. It actually is now with the riding time, but you don't add the riding time point in until the match is over. Hoffman wants to go the hard way. He wants to turn his opponent, and there is a warning. We're stalling against Mancini.
For a freshman to be pitching a shutout at this level, Carl, it's almost unprecedented.
Against a senior. That's really a key right there.
1 minute remaining in the third. A 2-touchdown lead for Hoffman.
Yeah. And Hoffman with the arm across the back.
Look at the facial expression for Mancini. I mean, these final 45 seconds will be the longest of his life here.
He knows his opponent is a very, very good freshman.
And he's just scratching the surface. That's the scary thing.
There's the point, and that's it. That's the Tech fall.
Because it's 15-0, then you include riding time, 16-0. A Tech fall win for Garrett Hoffman, flexing his muscle in his home debut. Coach Wernsberger all fired up.